Hi, this is Matthew, and the first thing I want to say is congratulations for taking a step towards improving your life. And now, I'm going to tell you how your life is about to change for the better with Zeal. First of all, let me tell you who Zeal is. Zeal is owned by Zurvita, founded in 2008, and Zurvita's philosophy of success is based on three core principles. Number one, to create a company that honors and glorifies God. Number two, to create a company with humble leadership. And number three, to create a company where people can win at every level. So here's how the whole thing works. Once you get started with Zeal, you will become a part-time business owner. Part-time can mean 1 hour a week or 25 hours a week. That's up to you. And your business is not a retail store or a service company. It's a website store, which offers the revolutionary patented Zeal health products. Your store will also have the option for people to buy in to the same Zeal business that you have and receive their own Zeal website store, just like you're learning how to do right now. Why is a website store better than an actual physical store? Well, first of all, you don't have to spend countless thousands of dollars to open your store and stock your shelves. And unlike a regular store, you can make money from customers all over the nation and the world, not just in your area. And just like a normal business, your job is to get people to come to your store and buy. This doesn't mean you have to be a salesperson, because the products already sell themselves. You just have to spread the good word about what you have. And after you spread the word and people start showing up at your website store, they can simply enter their credit or debit card number, and the Zeal products will be automatically shipped right to their doorstep, and you make money every time that happens. If they decide that they want a store too, one just like yours, then they can sign up right on your website and you get paid for that. If they buy the same business that you have, then every time they get a customer who buys from them, you get paid a bonus for that too. You're going to love this business. Your goal should eventually be to have as many people as possible buy the same Zeal business that you have, so that you can make tons of money from them signing up and money from the people who buy from their store. That's the whole business in a nutshell. It's actually really simple. You're about to own the most stress-free business in the world. Think about this for a second. You get all the benefits of owning a regular business, like people working under you and making you lots of money that you don't directly have to work for anymore, the ability to write off all kinds of taxes, the freedom to work whenever you want, the freedom to earn money on weeks when you don't feel like working, and so on. But unlike other business owners, you never have to worry about rent. You never have to worry about paying employees. You don't have to spend money to stock your shelves. You don't have to keep spending never-ending money on advertising. You don't have to worry about getting sued. You don't have to stress about electric or water bills. You don't have to pay an accountant. And you don't have to show up at work every day. You get to work whenever you feel like it. There's only one thing that you do, not 20 things like all the other business owners. Only one thing. Spread the good word about amazing Zeal. That's it. So now that you know what your business is, and all that you have to do is get customers, let's go into a little more detail on exactly how you'll get people to buy products and the business from your new website. Since that's the only thing that you have to do, it should be really simple for you. But we want this to be enjoyable for you too. People tend to prosper more when they do things they enjoy. We don't want this to be something that you hate or dread. We don't want you to alienate yourself trying to sign up friends and family either. So what I'm going to do is tell you about a few different examples on ways that you can bring people to you who are interested in buying what you have without you having to be a salesperson. Nobody wants to be a salesperson. I know I don't. I will just continue spreading the good word about this business to everyone. And the payoff is more than rewarding. That's right, I'm just like you. I started off the same way that you will. And look at what I'm doing. All I do is tell you and everybody else about how this works. That's it. Now remember, if you get started, I make money off every sale that your website makes. So feel free to send anybody that you want to this website to explain how easy this is. Somebody sent you here, and they will get full credit for it after you get started. You can do the exact same thing. This doesn't have to be difficult. Why on earth would you try to reinvent the wheel? It's already invented, and all you have to do is copy it. So I'm going to give you 7 different ways that you can do this. I'm giving you so many examples so that hopefully one or more of them will be comfortable for you. Number 1, get people to come to this website the same way that you came here. Think about it. You're here listening to this audio, and you're obviously interested, as you should be. So whoever sent you here, and however they did it, it worked, right? Don't be afraid to copy success. Just do it and make money. You need money, right? Well then, looks like you already have a plan. By the way, this website has no page on it for you to sign up, because we want the person who sent you here to get full credit, not us. We'll make money either way. In fact, the last step on this 7-step process tells you to contact the person who sent you here. When you contact them, they'll give you their personal Zeal website where you can sign up. Number 2, texting. Yeah, that annoying thing you see people doing while they're driving. Texting is such an awesome way to reach out to people. And there are a couple different ways that you can do it. You can place free ads all over the internet telling people that they can make extra cash by texting. Just leave your phone number and tell them in the ad to text you if they're interested. When you start getting texts, you can respond by texting back. Hi, this is so-and-so, and if you're interested in how to make money from texting, just go to healthandwealthpromotions.com to find out what you have to do. After you check out the website, if you want to get started, just text me back and let me know, and I'll help you get going. If they text you back, just send them to your personal website, and they can enter their credit or debit card number and start immediately. If they text you and want you to call them, well, that's up to you. Remember what I told you earlier. Do what feels most comfortable for you. This is your business. Work it as long as you want and however you want. Making money doesn't have to be hard unless you tell yourself that it is. So that example was on placing ads. Maybe you're the type of person who would rather text people that you know. If that's the case, then just go through all of your contacts and text something simple like, I found an easy way to make extra cash. If you want to too, check out this website, healthandwealthpromotions.com. When they click on it, they're in. If they love it and they want to start, you get credit. If they don't, well, it's their loss, right? It didn't cost you anything to tell them. And you did tell them. So if your friends get jealous later that you're driving a new car and making a lot of money, you can say, I told you, but you never started. And there's a good chance you'll probably start at that point. Example number 3, social media. You know, like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Google+, Tumblr, Instagram, Flickr, Vine, and so on. It's pretty much the same principle as texting. Just share the new word about Zeal. Send them to this website. If they start, great. If not, oh well, right? Example number 4, business cards. On your card, just add something like, make money from home, or make money texting, or make easy money on Facebook. This way you can get people's interest. On your business card, you can add the website that you're on right now with your contact information. Remember, this website will not sign anyone up. They're going to have to go through you in order to be able to sign up. You can put your business card on any bulletin board anywhere you go. Most business cards are trying to get you to spend money. However, yours tells them they can make more money. Everyone wants to make more money. Your card is going to stand out and above nearly everyone else's card. Maybe every time you're leaving a grocery store, you can put your card on the few cars that are parked around you as you leave. Give cards to people at your work, people you know, random people. It doesn't matter. Just spread the word. Because the more you do that, the more people can go to this website and get excited and get started. Example number 5, emails. You can go through your email contact list and let people know that you found a really good way to make extra money, and then just refer them to this website. Or you can buy lists of emails. You can get them really cheap. Just look on Google. All kinds of places sell email addresses. Remember, you're actually helping all the people who you tell about Zeal. Feel good about what you're doing. Example number 6, have a home party. After you get started, you'll receive a lot of material and a magazine to show people the benefits of Zeal products. We actually have a lot of different ways that you can put together a home business builder home party. Invite people over, let them try Zeal. If they like it, send them to this website or just get them started. Example number 7, hand out samples of Zeal to random people or your friends and family. Just let them try it. They'll love it. Many people will want more. Zeal is very addictive, trust me, but in a good way. And don't forget to leave your contact information. One person I got signed up wants to hand out samples along with her business cards at a farmer's market. I would have never thought of that, but she did. You can do this any way you want to too, working as many or as little hours you want. Freedom is here. Let it in your life with your new Zeal business. Okay, I want you to take a couple minutes to hear a few people who got started with Zeal and listen to what they have to say.
I'm a hairstylist, and in my first 30 days, I made $1,500 part-time.
Co-CEOs of our own gas measurement business. Our best month so far has been $17,000 part-time.
People started coming into the bank and they saw a change in me. They wanted to know what I was doing, and I started sharing the product. I'm making a little over $2,000 a month, very part-time, and we're having a blast.
I'm a behavioral health specialist, and since I started sharing the product, I have made over $7,100 last month working part-time.
I'm a clinical secretary at the hospital. Last month I made $1,500 working full-time at my job, and in Zurvita we made $3,200 working part-time.
I'm a counselor at McAllister Kaimechi Technology Center, and I have been sharing Zeal for 7 months, and last month I made $8,800, and this rocks.
Last month, part-time with Zeal, we've made over $5,000. Yeah, baby.
I'm in the construction business. Last month, we made $6,600 part-time, and enables my wife to stay at home with my little girl.
I'm able to teach full-time and part-time at the university, but I also love sharing Zeal with others. And I was able to make $1,900 last month part-time.
Okay, I'm back with you. Now, I don't think these people expected to make as much money as they're making in such a little bit of time. But now they are. And you can too. It kind of just happens in this business when all you're doing is focusing on spreading the word. So, to recap, you make money if people sign up with the same Zeal business that you have, and you make money on anyone that they sign up. And you make money whenever they buy any Zeal products. Now, go ahead just underneath the play audio button and click on the button that says View Diagram. As we go over this diagram, please feel free to pause this audio whenever you need to. I want you to have a full understanding of how this works and how you're going to earn money. So I want you to picture the person at the top labeled you as you. And everyone who signs up for the business on your website are called your frontline people. In the example, I show 4 people signing up on your front line. But it doesn't have to be 4 people. It can be any amount that you want it to be. Remember, this is just a diagram so that you can understand how you can make tons of money through the small efforts from other people. You don't have to stop at 4 people on your first line. You can keep promoting and growing your first line to any amount of people that you want. The same goes for those people on your first line. Maybe some of your first line people will help over 100 people each to get started with a Zeal business, while others might only get 1 or 2. You can build this business as big as you want. Zurvita wants you to be successful, so that means they will not put a limit on your success. That's just another one of the things that makes this business so exciting. Now, when your frontline people get started, they now have the exact same business that you have, and they have their own website too. So when they start spreading the word about Zeal and people go to their website to sign up, these people become their frontline people and your second line people. So just for an easy to read example, I show 4 people signing up on each of your frontline people's websites, which now adds 16 new second line people to your team that you didn't directly have to work for. And yes, you're making money from each one of these people, not just when they sign up, but every month that they stay with the business too. This is how you're creating a huge residual monthly income, plus new money every week for all the new people who keep signing up. This process repeats itself and can grow greater and greater, going down 8 lines deep. And as you grow in the business and earn a higher ranking, Zurvita will actually let you go an infinite amount of lines deep. In this example, you're going to be making money from every single person in the diagram. Right now, right in front of you, you are looking at how becoming wealthy works. This shows you how you'll be getting a small piece of everyone's minimum efforts. Believe me, it's a lot better to get 1% of 100 people's efforts rather than 100% of your own. This is what allows you to make more money than a full-time job working only part-time. Now, unless you win the lottery, it's nearly impossible for any single person, without the help of others, to create wealth like this. Look at any wealthy person that you know or that you've heard about. If you really look at the big picture, they all have many people's efforts working under them. Whether it's a business owner who has employees under her, a successful real estate investor who has teams of people who manage and take care of her properties, a successful farmer who has several farm helpers helping him harvest the crops. Can one farmer all on his own harvest enough to become rich? No way. In order for him to become rich, he has to have a lot of helpers. This rule is not made up. It's just how it is. It's how it works. This concept is the same for everybody, including you, and including me too. The difference is that you can also become super successful in this business using the same principles, except you're not going to need thousands of dollars to get started. I also want to throw this out there for you. Please, don't repeat the same mistake that I made in my life. I'm almost 40 years old now, and I've lived most of my life one check away from poverty. Living paycheck to paycheck is not fun. Talk about stress that I never want to see again. That's it. Yeah, they say money doesn't buy happiness. Maybe that's true, but it does buy you more freedom and time with your family and for your personal life, and it does allow you to see and experience more. It just does. I grew up thinking that the more hours and harder that I worked, the more money I would make. And I guess it's kind of true, but now that I see how the real world works, and now that I know all of the people that are on the top are there because of the small efforts of many or hundreds or thousands of people who actually got them there, my whole perspective has changed. And I hope this audio helps you see it too, so that you don't have to waste 15 or more years of your life trying to figure it out like I did. So anyways, back to the diagram that I made for you. And now that you're picturing yourself at the top of the diagram, do you see how your part-time Zeal business can start off a little slow and then just take off like a rocket? It shows how just a handful of people signing up on your website can grow into a mass of people as they simply just continue to spread the word about their new Zeal business. All we want you to really focus on is growing your front line. That's it. Because everyone else in this diagram is focusing on their front line, so that you don't have to. Please keep this simple. The only thing I can think of that would ever make this business hard for you is if you overcomplicate it by overthinking it or overanalyzing it. Don't do that to yourself. Don't let that stop you from starting. Everything that I'm telling you is already working for a lot of other people, and we can prove it. So if you allow time to keep slipping away while you're overthinking things, well, guess what? Other people who don't do that, they're going to be growing their business, making awesome checks every Friday. Keep it simple, because it is simple. Just focus on growing your front line and let Zurvita do the rest while your business takes off like wildfire. And just so that you're clear, I used the number 4 in this example to make this easy for you to logically see how the business works. And why the number 4? Well, because I think anyone can get at least 4 people going in their first month, if not their first week or two. And I want this to be something that you can see being realistic, because if you can see yourself doing it, then guess what? You'll do it. And you'll be so happy that you did. So after your first 4 people sign up on your website, and after you have a chance to see the money actually coming in, I imagine that you're going to continue to grow your front line as big as you can just out of excitement, all by just spreading the good word about Zeal. And don't ever think that you're ever going to run out of people who need to make more money. Let's just look at the growth rate of our population. According to Wikipedia, the world population has increased by 571 million people from just 2008 to 2015. So just in the last 7 years, to put this in perspective, that's more people than the entire population of the USA, Canada, Australia, Mexico, and France combined. Even though Zeal is currently in 17 countries and growing, we aren't even close to 1/100th of 1% of the world's population. So there's a lot of room to grow, and the time to grow is now, and you get to grow with us. After you start with Zeal, you will never have an excuse or the stress or the inability to not be able to make more money. And I understand that nobody wants to take on extra work in their busy lives. I get it. I didn't either. But you know as well as I do that if you want to live a better life with more money, then you have to make it somehow. And if you want to make something extra, you have to do something extra. There just isn't any way around that. You know this. So if you're going to do something extra, it might as well be the easiest and highest paying thing that you do. And it might as well be working with a team and not on your own. I just want to remind you, there's not just a lot of people making money with this business, they are also feeling healthier because of the Zeal products. So before I wrap this up with you, I want you to hear how Zeal has helped people feel better, healthier, and more vibrant from just a few people who love their new healthy life and energy.
Almost immediately, I felt the difference. I started feeling alert, a focus, energy, and overall well-being.
Before Zeal, I was struggling just to get up in the morning and function through the day, and since I've been on this product, I have more energy than I've ever had.
What I've seen is we put this product into people's bodies and they start feeling better, and all of a sudden they have more energy, they're happier, they're more confident, they have a better attitude.
I love the fact that it gets into your system right away and it starts to work within minutes.
With Zeal, you're delivering a whole food nutrition to the body. And when you start to receive that, you start to feel fantastic.
Drinking Zeal, I realized that I was feeling better. It was giving me a ton of energy that I didn't have before.
Because with 2 small kids, I'm able to have enough energy throughout the day and mental alertness, and I just feel great.
Zeal is so convenient for me. I'm a mother of 3. I get up in the morning, I gotta go. I get the single pack, I put some water in it, I shake it, I'm out the door.
My husband and I get up early every morning, and the first thing we do is we fix our shakers full of Zeal. We travel with it. We even miss it when we don't have our Zeal. It just really makes our day more complete when we've had our Zeal.
You know, now I'm working out every day. I feel better after I work out. It's awesome.
I have cheerleading and soccer after school, and I have studying that I have to do, and Zeal just helps me focus and stay more alert and helps me get through my day.
Okay, I'm back. Remember, you can work your Zeal business for 5 minutes a week, or you can work it for 40 hours. It's completely up to you. Well, that's it. I want you to know that I made the biggest goal in my life that I've ever made, and that's to help as many people as I can earn an extra income. Because if anyone knows what it's like to not have enough money for bills, for family, and for those awesome memories from vacations with family, it's me. I understand. And Zeal has changed my life, and those closest to me too. Now, I want you to live the life that you want to live. That's my goal. I want to help you. And as I continue to just focus on that and helping people, the money just comes to me in abundance as an extra bonus. Now, for you, this is for you. I want you to continue on your steps to success by reading the last of step 5, and then I want you to continue. And I want you to have an awesome rest of your day and an awesome life. And thank you for listening.